Hello and welcome. We have left off on the topic of if-else blocks. So, as usual, start up a terminal and we will go into our Rustlings folder like that. Just start Rustlings watch. And as you can see, we've left off exercises if1.rs. I will start a new terminal like that, and I will do it like this. I will go into our Rustlings folder and we are in if1.rs. That's the file we need. Open it up. And let's see what's the problem. Again, mismatched types. So we have here a public function called bigger. It has two arguments, a and b, of type integer, and it will return an integer 2. Or it should return an integer 2 because actually it's not returning anything. So implicitly returns unit type as its body, has no tail or return expression. So let's see. Again, here we see the function bigger. It has two arguments and it should return an integer. Now here we have some instructions. Complete this function to return the bigger number. So we have to return the bigger out of the 2. Do not use another function call additional variables. So over here we have, don't mind this for now, okay, I will just explain it very briefly. Here we have actually the test modules. So here, for example, we have a test function, 10 is bigger than 8. So all it does is it calls this function bigger that we have over here. And it gives it two arguments, 10 and 8. And of course, it should return 10 because 10 is bigger than 8. And same over here, we call the function bigger, pass it two arguments, 32 and 42. And of course, it should print 42 because 42 is bigger than 38. So let's try it. First of all, we will need an if-else block. So we basically test is a bigger than b, and now my mouse stopped working, it's back. Is a bigger than b? If a is bigger than b, then we will return a, else we will return b. So if a is a bigger than b, we will return a, else we will just return b. That's basically it. Let's see if it compiles. And it's compiling, as you can see. So we can delete that. And now we should be in the second if exercise. So I will open up that really quick. If 2, that's it. So step 1, make me compile. Step 2, get the bar for fuzz and default to bus tests passing, excuse me. get the bar for fuzz and default to bus tests passing. So I will first read the error. Again, mismatched types. Here it says expected string because of return type. And here again, expected string found integer. So we return an integer right now, but in the function definition, we define as return type a string. So that's of course giving us an error. So to understand this, we need to understand the tests. So I will start here first. That's our function. It's public foo if fizz, and it has an argument which is of type string. And if this argument will be equals to fizz, we will return foo. And else 1, of course, this is wrong. It shouldn't be like that because 1 is an integer and string is, of course, of type string. So the test should pass if we call our function with fizz, it should return foo. And that's actually the case here. If it's fizz, it will return foo. Now, if we pass fuzz, it should return bar. And if we pass anything else, it should return baz or bass. So let's get this to work. So we need the second one. Fuzz will return bar. So I will make this actually an else if statement. If this argument is equals to fuzz, we will return bar. Is that right? Right, fuzz bar. And anything else, we will return bass. So else we will return bass. And again, as you can see, there are no semicolons over here because these are actually expressions, so these will be returned. So if we have as an argument fizz, it will return foo. If we have fuzz, it will return bar. And if we have anything else, we will return bass. So let's see if it's compiling. And it is. So we are finished with this course. And in the next one, we will get into a quiz 1, and I will see you then. Have a nice time and goodbye.